Welcome to the channel, Scott's Garage HDX. Don't forget the HDX. Well, this is kind of off the cuff, but my daughter's graduating from Oklahoma State in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and I forgot, Kicker is in Stillwater, Oklahoma. Started in Oklahoma, in Stillwater, on a single car garage, and they went to a bigger facility and a bigger facility until they ended up here. We're gonna go talk to Shannon inside this and take a tour inside their showroom and their museum. It's outstanding. You'll love it. Let's go inside, okay? Okay, Shannon, show me what we got.
All right, let's go.
First of all, what is this? It's a rat rod, right?
Rat Rod, that is Aaron Hagar, that's Sammy Hagar's son. He owns a Rat Rod garage in California, and that's a partnership.
This is Sammy Hagar's son's, and he owns a rat rod shop in where? California?
Yep, and that's a partnership vehicle.
Oh, okay. So, did you guys commission this with him?
We worked with him. We did the speakers on this thing for him. And we keep it here with in the showroom, just so more eyes get on it. You know,
It looks like it's got a big block in it.
it's got a lot of stuff on it. I don't know everything on this vehicle. It's got even the inside's pretty worth it.
Oh,
Door don't really fall
wow.
open.
That's okay, but look at that.
It's a lot of fun stuff in there.
I like all the decals.
We
I
got,
love the headliner
those,
too.
Those exhausts
Right.
there, like a gun barrel. You can kick it with your foot.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, really neat. He's got 4 of those.
Does it spin when you turn it on?
I've been told it sparks. It spins and sparks.
No
But I
kidding.
didn't see him bring it in here. I smelled the exhaust for a few days.
And I bet that makes a lot of noise. That's outstanding.
Yeah, it's wicked. It's
And of course, they got the Cabo Wabo,
Yep, there you go.
which I've had the tequila. I'm not fortunate enough to have the tequila. Yes. Wow.
How are you?
Oh, this is Deborah. This
Hey,
is my
Deborah,
wife.
Shannon.
And her daughter is the one who graduated from Oklahoma State.
Very cool.
So,
Graduated.
yes, I told her that too.
I did as
Absolutely.
well. It's the best university. This is our Ford Econo line. We've got a big Cobra engine right here.
Oh, and this has been airbrushed in. That's, it almost looks like it's an actual emblem, but it's actually been airbrushed. Oh, wow.
Real,
Look at the size of that.
yeah, it's a monster.
It's a overhead cam. That's why those heads get so large in there. Air ride technology. Look at all, there's the list.
Yep.
I like the Steelies.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Got
awesome.
The 18s and the 15s. It's got that slope on it. It's got
Uh-huh.
two side doors on it. Got the seat in the center. I want to sound like surround sound. Amps up top.
Oh, wow.
Used to be
Holy
a
moly.
plumber's truck before we got our hands on it.
Here from town?
Locally, yeah.
Yeah.
A small town.
I always like these cab overs. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
a unique vehicle for sure.
And the suicide doors.
Yep.
The paint is incredible on it.
It is. Eric French, he's a local guy who did the painting on this. Most of the vehicles we did, all of it. But the painting, I know that one is outsourced.
Got vintage air, sit in the center. Yeah, that's pretty good. You sit right in the center, get all the sound around you.
And we've got the coolest Chevy Cruze you've ever seen. This one won SEMA 2011
It did?
for interior design. We've got 6 subs. You can see them through the port up top. No room for groceries in this thing.
Not at all.
The hubcaps were printed from a 3D printer. Just these things here.
These things right here, just these
Yeah,
parts
just
from
the
3D,
components.
right?
Yeah. And then my favorite
Bare
part
brakes.
is the mid that they put right in the dash. So it's really slick. Hitting you right in the face as the driver.
The interior, you're right, is really nice.
Beautiful.
This is suede, right? And I love the subwoofer, right? Yeah. Is that a mid?
It's a mid,
Yeah.
But normally, a Chevy Cruze isn't a sports car, but that's what it looks like with this vehicle.
And again, that's paint. That's not tape. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Just beautiful, super clean engine.
Oh yeah, all the details they've done on here, especially the.
I believe
The
they paid
bolts.
$1 for the car. I think that's what when it first came out, the Chevy Cruze, and this was and we just completely redid it all.
You paid $1 for the car.
It was some kind of partnership with Chevy when I think 2011 was when the Cruze came out. So and then it went to SEMA to do that award.
But you're right about this.
Isn't it beautiful?
This is
1950
incredible.
Studebaker, we call it Eagle Eye. You can tell when we get to the front end. A little bit dusty from the weekend. I haven't got around to dusting. You guys are here early.
So what are the controls on the bottom here? What do those do?
You could switch through the songs, volume.
So you can control the radio back through here.
Yep. There's one in the middle console too to control.
And this is all leather. And the paint, I don't know if the camera's picking it up well, but the pearlescent paint on here is beautiful. I can imagine when the sun comes through here.
Lots of room in there. Beautiful upholstery. Quilted upholstery all the way to the floorboard.
Look how much room. I mean,
No doubt.
7-footer can sit in there easy.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah. Can I open it?
We don't open this one.
We don't open this one. Okay, fair enough. I always ask. Yeah, so that's astounding. And like you said, the diamond stitching.
Yep, it's got
It's incredible.
copper accents on this vehicle, so it's got copper all the way down. So that X that you see all the way down, that's actual copper wiring. We've got copper wheels from Dayton. These are the only copper wheels that Dayton's ever done are on this vehicle.
And these are actual Daytons.
Yes.
It's nice to see that purist. Absolutely. And the only copper ones they've done.
And you can see why we call it Eagle Eye with that Studebaker front end.
Yeah, you can't use. It's classic. You can't beat that. LS in it.
Yes. Yeah, this one's my favorite. I like the Metro up top. We're gonna go see, but it's a little bit small.
Hydro boost brakes or no boost. Hydro boost, right?
You know, I'm not sure.
It doesn't. I can't tell. It may be light enough, quite honestly, that you don't need power assist. So.
And then we got our snowcat. We took this to the X Games in Colorado. We got a t-shirt cannon up top with NOS to power that. That also helps with the suspension. Not a really fun vehicle. You can catch the sub on the other side on the passengers.
So this NOS right here, right?
Yes.
Is connected not only to the cannon,
but also the suspension.
And also the suspension down here. That is pretty rad.
They've had a lot of fun with this vehicle. So they start their runs. They take the athletes up the mountain, start their runs.
How are
T-shirts into the crowd, and they had to stop because the t-shirt cannon is so powerful. They were hitting people so hard. So
I could only imagine the liability of giving people bruises from
and if you go to the OSU games, you see that they've kind of toned it down a little bit. It kind of putters out.
You could have cut us out, but you need to reach the upper deck.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it. So I'm wondering, how many tracks do you have to go through? I mean, is this the first of the tracks? I can imagine that. I know these things go through tracks.
That's a really good question. It's been on display for a while. I don't know how many we went through. This one we've had since 2006, and I think it's been in the showroom most of the time since it's been to Colorado.
The detail's really cool. Like this,
you guys did a good job on it.
yeah, the climbing axe or pick, and yeah, I love it.
You ready to hear the wall of boom again?
Yeah, I want to see the wall boom, and I'm going to get the
Get that right angle?
I'm going to get the angles.
Yeah.
I hear there's a little bit of distortion on speakers like this. This speaker is not made. The camera speaker I'm holding is not made to pick up these frequencies like this.
Right.
So you just got to have to.
You can watch it, but hearing it's going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to play something that's just subwoofer sound. Not really a song. Light fixtures that came down. We broke a panel of glass. We broke a mirror in the bathroom because the sound waves travel. So we actually have to turn it down just a little bit.
Perfect.
Yeah, the kids have.
And is this the story?
Yeah, I think it starts. We've got the panels on different sides. friends. I like to start with Steve. He's over in the corner over here. Steve Irby's the owner.
I watched the history online.
Did you? That's
Yep.
awesome. You're
And-
prepared, huh?
Yes.
So you know about the band Moses.
Okay, I don't know about the band Moses.
This is Moses. This is Steve's band that he first started with. This is Steve Irby. He still works here. Comes in every day. But he started off by wanting more bass in his band. Asked his dad, could I get a Fender? And his dad said, well, that costs too much, but can we make it? And then he started dabbling into speakers and speaker enclosures, and this is the old book that he got. Still got duct tape on it, that he started learning about speakers and speakers enclosures, and he built something for his band. He got really good at it. And then folks started asking him to build special projects, and that's kind of where the original kicker started. Someone wanted to fit in that unique spot behind the pickup bed, a box of speakers, and he built that. And then he had to build another and another and another, and that's where we got started. And this is Captain Phil's bike. So this is from the Deadliest Catch. We were working on this bike for him, and about 2 months before he unexpectedly passed away from a heart attack before we got the bike ready for him. So we just keep it as a memorial to him here. Since he didn't get it in his name, everything down to the paint job's how he wanted it. He picked the colors. He wanted the upgraded speaker system with the original Harley radio, and that's what we did for him. We got subs in the saddlebags.
The paint's wonderful.
It's a beautiful bike, a very loud bike.
Yeah, I bet so. And this here looks like an old race car.
Yeah, this is a Trabant. This is in the East Germany car. 1,355 pounds is the whole car. Very lightweight. They made a whole bunch of those. That was a commuter car of the era. So it's very nostalgic. I've had some people from overseas say, oh my gosh, it's a Trabant, so that it's very nostalgic to that community.
And really
There's
clean
not much
once
to it.
again.
There's a two-stroke engine like a dirt bike in front.
I love two strokes.
Gas gauge.
I know they're pollute, but just the thought of a two-stroke and the theory of two-stroke is outstanding. You gotta love it. Yeah. I like how they put on the gas tank right there.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way,
Yeah.
this is a two-stroke.
Yeah.
Don't screw it up.
The car up here, this is Steve's baby. It's the Nash Metropolitan.
Oh, really? Oh, it is a Nash.
It is. He always wanted a Nash. Now, it might fool you a little bit. It's got a Mercedes front end on it. It's got a lot of parts on its front. We matched those tail lights, custom built those to match the Mercedes headlights. It's got a jag strip down the side, little Ford Ranger 4-cylinder engine on it.
I was about to ask what that was. How they got that in there. Is it on air?
Yes. Yes, they like to keep them low, though.
Done well inside here.
We had a graduation party this weekend. I kind of messed up my sources a little bit. Normally I have this one on.
Man, that is superb. And really, really straight. Again, really noticing the quality of some of the body work that I brought into in the last couple of weeks. And the side panels on these cars that people are doing are just straight as can be. What did my dad say to me when I had a loud stereo? Oh, so young and already deaf. I'm not deaf, Dad. I really like.
Get a new little fob for it.
I like the combination. What I like about this car is the combination of still stock items and all the mods to it. Like, it still has the rain sill. It still has the rain sill on it. It still has the chrome, and nothing's been right here. The bolt's still there for the finish, but then all this other mod on it is really nice. It's a good blend.
Doors on it, so the doors are like the same width on each side. So from here to here, if you have the hardware right, you take the door, put it on the other side of the vehicle.
And just switch them around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty unique. I've never seen a door that was symmetrical like that.
So you could, if you had the hardware right, never noticed that.
Yep.
Well, that's it. I want to thank Kicker and Shannon for giving me that tour. I didn't show everything in the museum itself, so you need to come out here and check it out yourself and check out some of the displays. I hit on the highlights. I really appreciate them going through that for me, and it was a great time. Also, you should check out Kicker on YouTube on Tuesdays at, I think at 7 o'clock Central. They have a live stream every Tuesday at 7 o'clock Central about Kicker and some of the products and technical assistance and things like that. So you ought to check it out. Thanks again. Have a good day.